Boy. Hey Griffith, how you doing, buddy? How's that pipe coming on? Pretty good? Okay, we got 5 watching. 1 thumbs up. And we got Griffith Russell. He's my grandson-in-law. And we got Bruce Keir from the Missing Model from the Garage. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that pipe, buddy. I expired this one right here. I got in my hand. How you feeling there, Bruce? You feeling a lot better, buddy? I was kind of worried about you for a while. That's good. I'm happy. We're all getting old in this world, buddy. We got to stay as healthy as we can any way we can. Okay. Yeah, this thing's starting to grow. It's starting to look like a Corvette to me. What was done off camera. The finished assemblies right here. I'll give you a little fast walk around. Show what old Frankie Day has done this thing since I last seen you guys. Okay. $332. $332. Right on my face. Hope everybody's having a good day today. I have a good day every day. Even on my deathbed, I'll have you having a good day. Okay. We got part one the M17. That's J. Here's M right here in the middle. M for the middle. Okay. Side there. And 21. Where's the 21? Right here. I took that a while ago. Right there. in the middle. Now, if you guys want to get one of these 1/72 scale SNOWBERRY, REVELL German, they offer two different kits. This one I'm building here will give you a platinum kit. The platinum kit's got all the foot that you need. Plus, I believe it comes with a wooden deck too, I think. So you can't go wrong with that kit. That'll save you money buying more aftermarket foot, but there's a lot out there. This thing's been in production now for over 50 years. There. The hatch right there. Take those up in a few minutes. We're still taking a break right now. Okay. Bedtime. Check out the chat board, see what's shaking right here. Okay, 8 watching, 4 thumbs up on the chat board. We got Griffin, and we have Bruce here, the Mustard Modeler. He's here with us. And so far, no Dingy yet. No Matt and the rest of the guys. They ought to be coming up pretty soon. Have been on a couple of days. You probably figured I fudged up for a while, so we just had things to do around the house here, things. Oh. Yeah. Man, I gotta find me a job. I gotta get to work somehow. I'm not ready to retire yet. I'm not. I got too much life in me to spend my time in this room right here, which I appreciate very much. I need to get out of this world, guys. I have to. I'm becoming a recluse. That's not healthy. Well, I can see that, Bruce. The Von Hobelt. I've never heard of that kid before. It's just the same. I'd like to take a look at it anyway, though, you know. You should have posted tomorrow, Bruce. Like, take a look at that, buddy. I'll be back on Sea-Witch pretty soon. setting the filler off the stack right here and give it prime to pavement. I'll get me some more snackle. I gotta start working on my St. Knut. Running out of a lot of stuff. So I got my credit card back in operation now. I'll start to use that online. Get me a building material instead of depending on people getting it for me. Good. It's like 89. It's right here, isn't it? What's way over here? The parts of that consist of J parts, all J's. Wow, at least that's sweet. We'll get it in a few minutes. We'll take a break here. Got to tone down this engineer house too. It's a little bit too dark. We'll take a walk around this thing, show you how much I got done off camera. Got the bridge all done this thing. I went ahead and stained these decks. I gave a blue wash on here. And you still see the black planks plate through there and everything. This camera won't do it justice, you know, but I think you guys will get the point a little bit here. They all been painted blue, but the rummaging on that deck is constantly traveled all the time because this thing is always in action at war all the time. And it's starting to work, that blue is starting to wear out on the decks of these things. If you build these things, they are very dirty, as you can tell. This thing is very dirty with a lot of rust. These things are virtually with rust buckets. How they come to the port for refit, repair work, stuff like that. That's when they get the port end crews out there. They try to clean up all the rust on this thing, and they got side cleaners come here and clean up all the side here. Once you dry dock, you got people scrape out the muscles underneath the barnacles outside the bottom of the water line, and you go ahead and give another coat of anti-fouling on there. Yep. Bright that light is. Okay, so I finish up this coffee and we get started. Back on the build. I like having a little soft music in the background, but somehow I don't work too good with with the live on here. It's too much interference, so I knocked off that music and stuff. REVELL of Germany makes this kit. This is the old Matchbox 1979 Matchbox kit. Has 3 liveries in the kit, but they only give you 2 on the instructions. You got the on the original kit, the Matchbox. It was delivery was the Snowberry, the Bluebell, and also the USS Salcy. This kit here gives you the USS Salcy and gives you the Snowberry, the Canadian Royal Canadian Navy version of their Corvette. And the Bluebell is built almost like that of the Salcy. And it's Royal Navy, and the paint schedule is a little different compared to the kit. Mostly it's all blue. And all Flower class Corvettes, just like the ships we had, they may have the same hulls, but the arrangement of the fittings, arrangement of the superstructures, they somehow change from somewhat to somewhat, from vessel to vessel. So this right here is a Corvette. There's a lot of these out there on the internet, I noticed. A lot of good builds though. That Tiffany's modeling zone. She's an English lady from England. I think she did about 17 videos of it, and she hasn't made any more after that. She hasn't. I haven't seen any published yet. But she went the full Monty thing. It got all those photo etch parts. This kit here does not offer photo etch parts at all. It just gives you just a kit. It's a duplicate kit of that of the Matchbox that you're getting right here. The only difference is the boxing of Germany, and also the instructions. Everything else is kit that is offered from Matchbox back in 1979. And they offer the Platinum kit. The Platinum kit is the best. It comes with wooden decks, comes with all the footage that you need. You don't need nothing else for that kit. It's all there. It's all there. It's a little pricey too. So imagine you pick them on eBay for almost $300. These run on eBay, I don't know. They run around a couple. I saw one on eBay the other day. I think you want over $200 for it. You could get them cheaper. But they're still very popular and a well-demanded kit out there, so I don't think they're going out of production too soon. So you take a chance and get them on eBay, or you can buy them at your hobby shop, or have them ordered, or online. Take care of business, 4119. How you doing, buddy? You're not late. You're just in time. Welcome to tonight's live action. We're working on the Matchbox REVELL of Germany 1/72 scale Corvette Snowberry. I just got done working on the engineering house. I got more work to do that, finish that up a little good. I got to find that stack. Then we're going to work on the upper deck and get that all fitted out real good, get that prepared for painting. And the rest will just go made of the fittings and stuff and railings. Railings I'll put on last because, like I say, I'll be handling this thing. And I get clumsy sometimes, like we all do. These little mitts I got in my hands will give them away and break those railings. So I don't want to give my pleasure if I do them once and have to do them over again. Because they're very fragile, they will break if you ain't careful. This is G or J? G, J, J's over here. Should have known. And it was up the middle. Okay has those parts. Well, I'll come to it when I get to it. That mushroom bin on there. Okay. We'll switch around and get this thing going, boys. Ain't gonna get going looking at it. All the J parts. J goes over there, clean the J parts. Keep you over there. Okay. Let's check see how that moves on there. J43. Two of them. There, right there. Clean up these ammo boxes, ready boxes. Dog had to be painted out and rusted. J47. He's back here. Skylight's still somewhere. I think I saw that part a while ago. Right there. J there. Okay. That skylight out goes over here. go. Let the dry paint goes out. Okay, getting a cup of coffee. Take a break here. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. I haven't checked the chat board lately, see what's going on. A lot of questions I got to answer. 7 watching, 6 thumbs up, not too bad. Hello, Mark6310. Welcome to Wednesday night live stream with me and the gang. Yeah, that's what that's an old ITC kit that lifeboat you're gonna get. A lot of those Glencoe kits are old ITC kits that were produced back in the 50s and 60s, early 60s, and I like those Glencoe kits. I'd like to get me a couple of them. I'd like to get the SS United States. SS United States I got in 1960, I think it was, when it first came out. A company named Ringo, R-N-I-G-O, like Ringo of the Beatles. And ITC bought out after that. I remember the kid had a light bulb in it and blew it up and everything. It's a really nice kit. It's kind of in and out of scale up there. You got to add a lot of details to it. When you get finished with an SS United States by Glencoe Models, it almost looks like that of their predecessor, the SS America. This thing is starting to shape up pretty good. Okay, we got Griffin Russell, my grandson-in-law, and we got Mystic Models from the garage, Mr. Bruce Keir. He's online here with us, and we have TCB 4119. He's here. We got Mark's Models 6310. He just now mentioned on the chat he's ordering a Glencoe Coast Guard boat, something a little different. See how it goes. You find it's a very delightful kit, a very nice kit. A lot of those lifeboats off the Queen Mary were for sale. You know, when she first came to Long Beach, 1967, when she first came in port, a lot of stuff was being auctioned off on because they were going to restore the whole ship, which they did. Had a couple of buddies of mine bought one of their lifeboats, and that thing had a screw system that ran by oars. You know, you had to we pull those oars like that, it turns the propeller, turns the screw, and it was all mechanically done by using worked like a cam powered by the oars, and I thought that was a pretty good system. All tired out though, but at least you can move pretty swiftly through the water by doing that too. It worked perfectly. Because all those lifeboats out of Queen Mary were seaworthy and they worked perfectly. Everything worked on very well. They're big too. They're about 40-foot lifeboats. Life saving gear this thing comes that has life buoys, two dinghies, and 4 life rafts. Of course, the ship's company on the Corvettes weren't very many men on there. These actually were converted whale catchers. They were whaling ships, and they're made for heavy duty weather. I mean, a rogue wave couldn't sink this thing if they're so seaworthy, you know. Very wet boats, very wet. The galley is up over here. I imagine when the water hits like that, that galley floods out, and you gotta muck all the water out, clean out water out again, get the stove all cleaned up, fire up that stove all over again. Make sure water don't come in there, because water does come in there, puts out that stove, you know. I guess they got fuel oil that runs by oil fired furnaces. They got to clean out the whole pump out of that thing and everything. You got to keep hot food all the time going to sink for the guys. They got to have hot coffee, hot tea all the time, hot chocolate, and a lot of hot food they had to make all the time because these are very cold, wet ships. And the uniform the guys wore probably were oil skins that they used, and to protect them from the cold. They all shared the same bunk together. They had 2 men to a bunk. One guy get his bunk, be nice and warm from his body heat. The other guy get back in that bed with him, you know, get back in that sack too, nice and warm. So actually, you had 2 men per sack, you know. The guy at this time take watch, you get off watch after duty, we're doing, you go down below and spend time with your shipmates down below, have coffee, playing checkers or something. But these are very, very dirty, wet boats. So you got to lay on rust with the wheel in these things. They can be built clean as factory, which is they still look good, clean, or dirty. But I like to build ships in the elements how they really are in real life. To me, my eyes, this is how the thing would look like at the time, all rusted up. I had pastels and washers on this thing, Nick, to go do my weathering on this thing. Okay, next step is the after house. Okay. Pretty much know where they're at. Biggest piece there is. That's soft. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Clean up the screws here. You know what's really remarkable about this kit? There's no flash on this thing. There isn't any. Pretty much the flash-free kit. You know, Bill Jr. race that says Matchbox, 1979. That's when they came out. They're probably one of the most expensive plastic kits available at the time. The kit cost $75 back in 1979. I do remember that. Sentai Hobbies out of California released it to the hobby shop called Mad Modeler. That's where I bought mine. It was USS Salty, which I made a video of that. And that's that. Back out in a minute. It was a very expensive kit. It was the holy grail of Matchbox. To my knowledge of Italy, only at that time there was only two Corvettes out there. There's a company out of England called John Piper. I think theirs were 196 scale, I think it was. 1/8 scale. So probably a little smaller than 1/72 scale. This thing here is almost a meter long. It's big. And the John Piper kit, it's made out of metal. All metal kit. Very pricey too. Very expensive. The whole thing. see, that's really good. To me, glue is like a solvent. That's why it works so well. Yeah, let's set there. I sit there and dry for a minute. Why handle any longer? I know where you go, Matt. Let it dry. 6 watching, 8 thumbs up. Got some crazy glue in there. Quite like glue. That'll reinforce it really good. Damn. Yeah, let it dry. Okay, fellas, I think we'll thing dry for the night. Not much to do on it right now. I have to work slow and let things cure off if I go any further. There's got to be primed, airbrushed, and tomorrow night we'll go ahead and fit this thing out and install the same on there, and we'll have another good show tomorrow night. I don't know what time it is right now. I imagine it's getting around 10ish, I guess. 10:31. I've been off about an hour and a half. The clock's still ticking. Taking a last night walk around. We've got this drying right here. That fits right back over there. You can see the opening on the fantail. That deck hasn't been glued on yet, so it just pops right out of there. I will glue this on that deck first, but I'll put the deck in there. Okay, we got the bridge details all done in this thing. We got all the engineering done tonight on this thing. And like right there is the gal hatch where the cook's at. And like I said, all that water comes like that. Amanda puts out that stove right there. There's a void space right there for your after house that fits over there. On my USS Salty, my RC model of this is all removable. And this is all removable. The whole deck is all removable. Here it just comes up. And yeah, now radio control, there ain't no sweat, guys. There really ain't no sweat at all. Make radio control. You put a 6-volt tubeless motor in this thing really hauls ass. It really does. I went and stained those decks. The decks weren't completely teaked out. And so I went in and did some research on this thing. And right now, the decks were painted, were stained, but the stain is starting to come off now because of salt air and complete rumbling on the deck all the time going to general quarters. And the weather itself. These things are very weather-beaten ships. I mean, they're very dirty and they don't take much to get them filthy. And by the time they come into port, they're about ready for repair work and clean up, get the rust off there, and do some painting on it, maintain ships working the same operational shape. There's a lot of Corvette models out there now. There's 2 models. This is my Model Lick. They make a 1/200 scale and a 1/100 scale of this. It's a paper model. And of course, REVELL Germany made another one of this. It's probably what scale is that? 1/144 scale. So it's a lot smaller than this one. You got your 1/72 scale, And that John Piper kit, all metal kit, I don't know if that's available anymore or not. I will do some research on that and see if that kit's available. If it is, it'll run you into some big money. I can tell you that right now. It's not smaller scale. It's 196 scale, probably about 2 feet long. This is barely over 3 feet long. Okay, so all I'm gonna do on tonight, guys. Let's thing enjoy overnight, and we'll do some more work on tomorrow night. From tomorrow night's a live action. Tomorrow night will be Thursday, and I'm gonna try to design a lot better show tomorrow night, so we can have a little entertainment around, a little more entertainment along with the build. And how it's going down, I don't know. Hey, Day's here. Hey, Dave, you doing, buddy? I don't know what happened to Chuck. I think he kind of gave up on us. He's got some kind of a problem with his phone or something. Because I tried to message him, and the messenger won't let me message him because he ain't set up for it. Something's to happen. I don't know. But do tell him in time he'll get a hold of us. Okay, I'm going to fudge out now, guys. Let this thing dry. And tomorrow night, we're going to have it early tomorrow night instead of 9 o'clock. We'll have it around 8 o'clock. And we'll work to 8 to midnight tomorrow night. That'd be good. And I'll design some kind of a special show and have a little music in the background or something going on. And we'll have a ball tomorrow night. Okay, buddy, just rest easy, cruise easy, dang it. Drink a lot of hot soup, hot liquids and stuff, and you'll feel a lot better. Kids, they get you sick all the time because they're kids around kids all day long. They go to school and they catch what this kid's got and bring it home, pretty soon the whole family's got it. I mean, kids, they're disease carriers. They really carry the stuff. Okay, I'm out of here, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Spend wisely. Be focused on your driving. Be aware of your surroundings. Just a little kid. Winter's not over with yet. We got cold weather coming, more cold weather coming in and such. It was pretty warm all day today. I had a little door open to air out the room and everything. It's pretty nice. It's getting cold out there now. So I'm going to let this dry. I don't want to rush these assemblies here. This thing is kind of flimsy a little bit. I'll let it dry. Then I'll pull out that back deck and mount the same on there. We'll have a good show tomorrow. Okay, Dan, you take care. You drink a lot of hot liquids, hot chocolate, hot tea or something, and you'll be okay. Hot soup. You got to feed it cold. You can't starve it. You got to feed it. You'll be okay, buddy. God bless you all, and thank you guys very much for your wonderful candor, your replies and comments and views. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models signing off. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. God bless everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. And thank you guys again.